will not see the end of this day. You will not see the
No, you will not see the end of this day.
No, you will.
Round one, fight.
This is the Sub-Zero versus Scorpion of Kratos fights.
Stun?
He looks a little top heavy.
He's got a lot going on. So to be clear, you guys, neither of you have ever played with Kratos before.
Figuring it out
Sussing it out.
as we go.
Yeah. This game looks so damn sharp.
It does. Oh!
Oh! That's your guts! Oh, that's your face! Some of your guts are on your face now.
Oh. I think by default he shoots 2 arrows. Like, nah, man.
Somebody's wondering if Kratos is overpowered in this game.
No idea. Can't tell yet.
So far, versus Kratos, yeah, he's...
Kratos is way more powerful
He's
than
wildly
Kratos.
blowing
Oh,
him out.
God.
Oh. I think it's
I wonder
a
if
little...
that blocks, if that's like a projectile.
I don't know. Let's just keep doing it until something happens. That is a stun, correct?
Like a Sindel Scream style.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little Medusa head.
I love the jump in punch in this game. It's just
Yeah.
like jumping in with a punch is like the thing to do.
I will say that they are being true to Kratos as far as the stuff that he has at his disposal.
I agree
as,
with you.
As of God of War 3.
I think it's a little weird that he always fights with the blades in this, because this is not a weapon fighter
Yeah.
overall. Nobody else has weapons out all the time. I think it'd be cool if he pulled the weapons out, or the blades, for specific moves. No, man.
Not having it.
There you go, fancy. Oh!
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, oh, that's your guts again. Also your face.
Oh, no!
See, Kratos is getting kind of messed up here. Oh, there it is.
What is it?
Kill me.
Do you know what it is?
No.
You didn't look it up? Let me see.
Down, down, back, forward, triangle.
Touching.
Up close.
Man.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty savage.
They had to animate that with Kratos doing it to himself. They had to make sure that the Kratos model could split in half like that.
Beautiful.
A lot of guys split in half in
No,
this
no,
game.
no. I understand. I understand. There's a lot of stuff that's shared here. All right, we've done our diligence here.
Yeah.
We've seen Kratos.
Wait. Are those two Kratoses? It's kind of weird. I was just like down there twice.
It's DLC for separate characters, so you can't use the bottom left and I can't use the bottom right.
Oh.
And I imagine that's for online when different players have different DLC unlocked. They each go to their own box for it or something. I don't know.
Huh.
But one of the unlockable characters also appears in that box after you unlock him.
Important question, have you gotten the stage fatality here figured out?
Yeah, you just do it up close.
Okay.
But I don't know either of these guys' stage fatalities.
Oh, we don't have them unlocked, do we?
You don't unlock them.
Or,
Hey guys, throwing's encouraged.
yeah, we encouraged it, actually.
All right, Daniel, keep those MK questions coming.
Beck is wondering which characters do you want to see as DLC, maybe from previous MK games.
Any blind spots in this as far as?
Not really. I mean, it's the full roster from 1 through 3.
Yeah, like, what else do you really need?
You know, there's some stuff that could be interesting from like a gameplay perspective. Like, I think there's some cool characters from those. Like there are a few cool characters from that era, but in terms of like guys you want to see, this is like the kind of dream matchup. It's everybody. You know, maybe you could put in Rain or something. Yeah, I don't.
The Prince of Ninjas.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight!
Zink is wondering if Jeff's played this game in 3D yet.
No, I played the demo in 3D, but we got it this morning, so I'll take it home tonight and try it in 3D. And
You played it at PAX in 3D, son, didn't you?
yeah, that wasn't the full version either.
Yeah.
That was
Well, clearly, yeah. A while ago. So we picked this up at Best Buy. So you got a code with this for a classic costume for Sub-Zero.
yeah.
We've got a few different pre-order bonuses. It seems like it's all classic ninjas.
It is. It is all classic costumes from. Oh, not gonna fall for that. Fall for no banana, no tailpipes.
Got a little more basic.
Do it, do it, do it! Yeah, this is a good one.
Oh, I like this one.
This is a good one. Wait, is it going into his forehead?
Something like
I thought he
that.
was going in his eye.
It's like going somewhere bad.
Oh, poor Johnny. Oh.
Smoke wins. Fatality.
Have you seen every finisher in this game yet?
No.
Not even?
No.
How many per character?
So by default, there are 2 fatalities, 1 stage fatality, and 1 additional finishing move.
That you're not going to name.
Yeah.
right.
It's on the internet. It's not hard to find if you want to know what that is.
Well,
And then some of the pre-order character bonuses come with additional fatalities as well as outfits. So this Sub-Zero thing we got at Best Buy is the original MK1 outfit, which I didn't enter, so we can't actually do it here, as well as his MK1 fatality, I guess, or some classic Sub-Zero fatality from one of the
Right.
previous
I saw
games.
Amazon had Reptile,
Yeah.
and they were also
So
advertising.
yeah,
the
so I
classic
have Reptile on the Xbox from Amazon, and I also have Ermac because it comes with the more expensive versions of the game, but Ermac does not have a classic fatality.
Yo, what's going on back there?
it's like a monster getting fought. Oh! Wait, did you throw me out of that teleport?
I think so.
Damn.
How
So
does,
we've heard some rumors, or there's, I guess there's speculation about being able to get at some of that stuff just by working on it in the game.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Although there is also a long history of fighting game rumors.
Yeah, there's a lot of. So I will say that I've unlocked the crypt. I've unlocked every single thing in the crypt, and it does not give you. It gives you second outfits for almost every character.
Yeah.
There's one character that does not have a second outfit.
Fight.
It tells you how to do everyone's second fatality. By default, it only tells you how to do the first.
Right.
You don't need to unlock those to do those fatalities. If you just go look online for a fact,
But they're not
going to
show up, like, in the
They're not going
in-game
to show up in
move
the move list until you. But if you do them once, then they will.
Oh, okay.
Stage fatalities, the additional finishing move, both of those are not in the crypt. And you will find renders of like retro Ermac and stuff like that as concept art, but they are not unlockable in the crypt. So if they are in there, they are unlockable some other way.
Oh, there it was.
Yeah.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh!
I don't have these memorized. I have a handful of them memorized, but back forward, back. Like I said, a lot of guys splitting in half in this game.
Fatality.
They really went above and beyond with some of the camera angles in the fatalities.
Yeah, that
It's
close-up,
like the stylistic flourishes are what really make a lot of these.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the level of the violence. It's some crazy stuff.
Seems
I
like
would say
some-
it's necessarily
Well, it's
also
both.
the level of
It's yeah,
violence.
but they elevate it.
I'm interested to see if it's still the case, but I know at one point they were talking like that the camera angles would be slightly different in 3D to emphasize that you had 3D. That they were going to show things in a slightly different way to kind of make it jump out at you a little differently.
Someone should pick noob
Okay.
Katana.
and then win.
We need to. I'm not gonna let him win. He'll probably win, but I'm not gonna let him.
Okay.
We should show that. What do you think about showing that Liu Kang second fatality?
We'd have to switch to Xbox because I don't know have the.
Oh, you don't remember it?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It.
Did it seem at all to you like the second wave of fatalities is better than the first?
It varies.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Like they didn't necessarily hold back all the best ones
No,
for the unlockables.
no.
Because that one, the Liu Kang second, is pretty good.
After this match, we should try and take a look at some of the other. We're getting short on time here.
Okay.
I'd love to see some of the other modes.
okay. We're gonna have to switch to Xbox for that stuff because
Okay.
I've got a lot of that open.
Oh! Didn't know what
Portals
was going on
there.
there.
That'll get you.
Any kind of fall recovery in this game?
Yep.
How do you do that?
Hit buttons when you're hitting the ground. Oh.
So throws, juggles, teleportation, and projectiles.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff happening.
It seems like that's kind of the.
It's one of those things where you have to really memorize what some people do. Like, you need to know how Smoke's teleport hits
Yeah.
when you're playing against Smoke, because
that
if
definitely
you don't know
caught
how
me
to
off
block
guard.
that,
Yep.
it's ridiculous.
Oh!
Oh, I keep falling for that.
That's basically a projectile, right?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. What a waste of my meter.
Were you trying to X-ray there?
Yeah. Oh, get that out. Oh, God.
Got a question from chat. How does it? How's the fighting system compared to MK versus PC?
It's pretty similar. It's 4 attack buttons and a block, and then they have an additional tag button. But you know, it is a 2D game. It is flat, so there's no 3D movement. So they don't have to waste a button on that sort of stuff.
Oh, shit.
Man, yeah.
Sorry.
Down, back, forward.
Oh, man.
That is
It was
not
not
what that
close,
was.
was it? I should have looked at where it was. Oh, well.
All right, we're gonna take a break, switch over to 360, so we can check out some of the other modes in MK.
Yeah.
It looks comparable on the PS3.
Yeah, there's not a huge difference between the versions other than the addition of Kratos. Which,
If you are way into Kratos,
if you're way into Kratos,
There you go,
get,
he's there.
You get an extra dude.
yeah.
If you're in 3D, you
And
get
there's
an
there's
extra
no
dimension.
replacement. There's no substitute.
No,
on the
there's
360.
there's no equivalent on the 360.
Yeah.
So know that.
Indeed. Any more MK questions out of the chat, Daniel? How are we doing?
360 or PS3? Which one has better controls for that?
I think they both control fine with the standard pads. Even
Yeah.
you know, they are selling a stick that is it's pretty nice. It's a well-made item, kind of in the classic Mortal Kombat button style, and it's well made. It works pretty well with the game, I'd say, but it's not a requirement if you're not looking to spend $150 on a fighting game. Like,
And that thing's tough to find. Already.
it has gotten a little tough to find. I got the one I bought over here, sealed up still. So.
But I was snooping around online because there's the standard, there's the collectors,
and then tournament.
Yeah, collectors is 100.
Yeah, and then
That's
tournament.
That's the one that comes with bookends and an art book,
Yeah,
a few other things, and then stick obviously with the
and then both those higher end
key.
editions come with the Ermac unlockable skin. Also, one thing to note here, if you're going to get this game on 360, one thing you need to know, the game does not tell you where, it doesn't ask where to load from by default. So every time I boot it up here, I have to go into options, go into storage device.
Okay, so you can change that on the fly.
pick memory unit so that it loads my save. So don't get confused if you turn it on and all of a sudden all your progress is gone. That'll happen.
That's weird. I really thought that that prompt was an Xbox standard.
Yeah, I suspect that is something that they would eventually fix. I don't really know. So let's go to the challenge tower here. There are 300 challenges here.
It's a lot of challenges, dude.
I'm at 251.
Oh, so you still haven't finished it?
Nope.
That's a shitload of challenges.
So explain the challenge tower here.
This is like, you remember Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast? It had that mission mode?
Yeah.
Where it'll take the fights and give you different rules and stuff like that. That's basically what this is. And in this one, I have to beat Baraka, Sindel, and Shao Kahn with Shang Tsung, who is not my favorite character.
Okay.
With 1 life meter. It's not easy. In this one, I just have to beat Shao Kahn. And let's show this one. Some of these have ridiculous dialogue to go with them.
Oh, nice.
Which is pretty funny.
What?
So here's Shao Kahn saying, "You know this child is not mine." Shang Tsung says, "Do not unload your children on me." And then they fight!
In front of a baby?
In front of a baby.
This is maybe the most depraved thing I've ever seen in a Mortal Kombat game.
Baby's just
In a
hanging
subway
out.
station, no less.
Who's leaving the baby on the ground at the subway station? This is not okay. So many levels.
You know, after our time with the Mortal Kombat trilogy yesterday, I'm glad to see they've at least expanded Shao Kahn's moveset a little bit. Like, at least he can attack in the air and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, he's still cheap as hell, right?
Yep.
It's not just me.
Yeah. You need to fight him a very specific way. You need to kind of figure out what works and stick to it.
Right.
And sometimes that's, jump punch over and over again, or, like weird stuff like that. It's
So, Super Drain, I imagine you've got...
Definitely dalliance. Oh, that's good.
Super Drain is the super meters drain, and then that switches back and forth between the fighters as you
Okay.
go. So let's just scroll down here.
Yeah.
You'll see, Test Your Might is back.
Hell yeah. I
And,
guess, is that something MK fans... Like, it's a...
It's well known.
It's all, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say you expect it. but
here's the whole thing. Mash these
wow.
buttons to get it above the meter.
Oh, wow.
And then,
It's exactly the same.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
awesome.
not.
Right.
There's also Test Your Sight, which is like the beer shaking mini game from Tapper.
Nice. What about, what's the Test Your Luck option? I saw that in there.
Test Your Luck. Actually, let's. So there's that. There's the story mode. It's got endings. So it has like the whole story mode where you go through and it changes characters as you go and tells kind of a set story. There's
Right.
the arcade mode, the ladder, which has character specific endings. And then let's play a little 2-player Test Your Luck here.
Okay.
Also 2 versus 2, so like you're saying, tag battles.
Yeah, you can do tag battles as well. The tag battles are fine. I'm not a huge.
Not tagger?
It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite way to play. So let's show some of these retro outfits.
Nice.
Now, Test Your Luck is going to be a slot machine here that's going to kind of spin the reels and give us random variants on the gameplay. Sometimes it'll totally F over one player. Sometimes it'll just do crazy stuff. You don't know what's going to happen until the reels have spun. So
Now, does this happen repeatedly through the match, or is this just one
so
time?
you will quickly recover from uppercuts.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You will also gain health, but you cannot throw,
Okay.
and you can't use breakers.
Oh, great.
I'm
You got
normal.
nothing.
I got normal. So
Was that totally random that
yeah,
you got nothing?
that is absolutely.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's your eyes!
Damn. Come on.
Oh, it's your neck!
That was not necessary. Nor was that.
That's your guts!
Please. I should have blocked.
I feel like this is what the NetherRealm offices look like. We're seeing, like, yeah, just making the MK.
Yeah.
Gotta add the
Dragon
big,
logo here.
big steel cauldron to make the MK dragon in.
You know what? I didn't realize until now that you actually wear other people's blood.
Yeah.
Because I've got your green nastiness on me.
Oh yeah, you do. Brad, who's your go-to? Do you have one yet?
I don't have one yet. I haven't played enough of this game. I like Liu Kang. I grudgingly like Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage is a lot of fun. I think you are best with Katana.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well with her.
Round 2. Fight.
And Jeff, do you have anyone that you like to go to here?
I think my highest percentage combos are coming out of Scorpion right now.
Yeah.
Smoke's pretty tricky, so he's fun to play online. Doing all right with Striker. I'm picking a lot of Raiden, but I'm not really into his combo stuff so far yet. So I kind of need to mess around with Raiden a little more.
In your brief time online, as game came out today, have you noticed any particular leanings of characters that other people are playing?
It seems like right now, and I was playing on the 360, so it's kind of hard to know for sure because there is no demo on the 360 yet.
Oh, right.
But seen a lot of Scorpion.
Damn.
Yeah.
And people seeming to kind of know how to play Scorpion already, maybe because they had played the demo or something like that. Hard to say.
How much does this stuff, would you say, resemble like classic trilogy MK stuff, like as far as the handling?
It's the handling's not identical, but it's enough like it to where you kind of see where they're headed with it. And it's interesting. We were playing MK Deception yesterday. Time expired, and then you blew up. Damn.
Let's try one more of those.
Yeah.
Just go back to the...
Spin the reels again here.
Okay. Oh.
No, I
Sure,
didn't. Yeah,
rematch,
let's
but
select new
okay.
guys. Yeah. All right. Who should we give Kano a shot here?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that guy. Damn. I'll stick with what I know.
Kano's face is all messed up.
Test your
Yeah.
luck.
Also, Kano's Australian.
I know he is. That's true.
But he wasn't before. That's the weird thing. They kind of... Feels like
They've
they
kind of
integrated...
retconned a lot of
It's 'cause of
stuff.
the movie.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They
Yeah.
integrated like stuff from the movie and some, it's...
The Dream Combat, so it's all trippy. Meteors will strike the stage
Oh
at
my
random
God.
intervals.
What?
You can't jump.
Oh my god.
And we have infinite super meter.
Holy shit. Guess what?
Oh my! This.
Oh, come on.
This might be
Really?
my favorite
God!
X-ray. This
Is that
might be
how-
my favorite X-ray.
Oh, God!
Is that how it's going to be?
Jesus Christ!
You're just going to keep doing this? Come on.
I'm gonna say with no jumps,
really wanna-
you're kind of boned
And
here.
Kano's
You wanna play that
Kano's
way?
a grab, so yeah, you can go ahead and I can just block that all day.
Oh man, I want to jump.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, hers is a projectile.
Yes.
Oh shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, so like Johnny's is a counter, hers is a projectile,
Yeah.
Sector's is a projectile. Smoke and Scorpion have teleports.
Wow. This is wild. It's kind of the only way I want to play this game now.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
just like crazy X Factor every round.
And one of the reels is danger, which puts you, which puts both of you. Every time I've done it, it's been both players with no health. So it's just like next hit, first hit wins.
yeah.
Can you do this test your luck stuff online? Is there a mode for that?
I
or how
don't
does
think
that work?
so. I don't think
Oh.
you need to test your luck online,
That's a
which is too
shame.
bad. Oh, you can enter the combat codes in unranked games.
Okay.
So you can encourage throwing if
Yeah,
you like.
well, okay. At least we have that.
Or turn on Dream Combat, or like any one of these, or a lot of these you can just enable piecemeal, but you can only do one at a time. That's what I get for trying to fight regular. Instead of just non-stop X-ray fight. So can you do your like square wave, your punch, or does that count as a jump?
I don't know. Let's find out. Oops. I don't think no. Totally cannot. Oh,
Look out for meteors.
And then that meteor hit you, and now you're on fire.
oh, there it is.
There
I'm
you
using
go.
the wrong
Oh,
button.
okay. There's some stuff that's like really cool, kind of classic MK stuff that, like, you know, to do the ball, you just rotate the stick, like MK1 style. Oh. And then he's got the upward ball also.
I'm kind of digging this always able to do EX moves and X-rays.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's cheap as hell.
But
the fights go by real fast, but
that's a knife right there, and then also another knife right there.
you don't.
And then your face.
They named all those moves, and that one is called Just the Tip, which is maybe the dirtiest thing in this entire game.
Oh, come on.
Unnecessary. Do we want to show off some of the King of the Hill stuff?
Sure, let's jump on real quick. We probably won't be able to get into a fight. But,
Okay. I'd just like to show kind of the theater mode stuff is interesting.
Hopefully hopefully we'll be able to jump right into one.
Excellent.
No launch day.
And like you said about the story mode, it's a big continuous story.
Yeah.
Where you play a bunch of different.
It's like
all the
16
characters?
chapters, or
Okay.
there's a lot of chapters to it, and you don't play as every character.
No.
But yeah, you do play as a fair amount here.
So as far as online, does this basically work like MK versus DC?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So just set up a lobby.
Yeah, you can set up a lobby and join in if you want. You see all these people running chat rooms.
Yeah.
Or you can just go to private match or player match and jump in that way. So let's see if we can find a King of the Hill match this way. I found it sometimes easier to find a chat room first, and then you see people playing King of the Hill and join there.
Yeah.
But let's give this a go.
Going back to the story mode real quick, I wonder if that's another place the PS3 would excel, because there's so much FMV in that story. Like having that on a Blu-ray,
like
maybe
having a higher quality.
because some of the video on the
might
Xbox
be
version
nice.
was a little bit.
You can see the seams. You
could
can see
definitely-
when they do the transition where like the camera cuts from this is pre-rendered to.
A little heavy on the compression on the Xbox.
Yeah, I mean it's odd just because the engine looks better.
Yeah.
Like the in-engine stuff.
It looks cleaner when they cut to the real-time stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So it won't let us spectate until the current fight ends. It
Okay.
doesn't pick it up mid-fight or anything like that. But basically, this is your quarter match, your endless match, whatever you want to call it, but with a visual lobby here. And basically, you spectate fights until it's your turn to go. You see the line is that guy all the way on the left. Line forms to the right.
Is that Hector next to him? Kind of. Looks a little bit like him.
And on the PS3, they don't have these avatars, but they have Mortal Kombat specific avatars that you can choose.
They kind of look like the dudes from Puzzle Combat.
Yeah,
back in the
they
day.
do.
Are they kind of like just chibi version?
Chibi MK
Little-
dudes.
little
Yeah.
Striker SD. And basically, you can watch the fight. You can hit the back button or select on the PS3 at any point to eliminate all the extra stuff and just get the fight full screen.
Yeah.
And you can pop back and forth from that at will, even when you're in the middle of a fight. And then once you're actually watching a fight, we'll be able to actually emote so that you can cheer or boo. And they have crammed in a bunch of hidden emotes, which, as I said in the review, just goes to show that if you give the guys that make Mortal Kombat any system anywhere, they will find a way to cram it full of weird secret stuff. You're like, why did you do this? It's like, because we could. Like, okay, awesome. And I've figured out a few of those. It's like up, down, and cheer, or down, up, and cheer, do different stuff.
There you go, inside line.
Yeah, but it's a lot of moves like that. Yeah, so sometimes these fights can take a while, so we kind of have to wait for
While we wait, let's
these to
see if we
end
can
here.
field some questions out of the shot.
Yes. Someone was wondering if the training mode does a good job for people that are new to fighting games, or if they should just hop into single player and does the trick.
I think the training mode and the challenge tower actually both. The challenge tower starts pretty easily and gets you through some of the basic ideas about the fights. The training mode is not long. The tutorial stuff is not super in depth, but it does show you the very basics. And as you see here, at the end of a fight, people then rate the fight and give out respect points.
Apparently that was a good fight.
Yeah.
Except for that one guy, I wasn't having it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So if you're sitting there not actually holding a controller, then you end up giving no respect, which I think you should just give 10. If you're not cool enough to be sitting there hitting the button, it should automatically give out 10.
I like this. Everyone turns around, gonna watch the show.
And like you can't even emote until the fight starts. Like I can't spam it out here during the loading screens.
It's like shh.
It's like no. It's like we're getting ready to go
Your
here.
cell phone, dude.
Yeah.
Try to watch some MK.
They're not encouraging throws.
I've tried to encourage throws in every fight.
Nobody's doing it.
So these guys fight, and like I said, I can just pop.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, I'm going to throw up.
And at any point I can hit A, bring up the emote menu, and you just get default cheer here. But then, if I go up, down, he'll turn around and throw up the horns. If I go down, up, he'll throw up a finger, which is blocked by people joining, but you get the idea.
Do it again.
People from the Matrix are joining this game.
Yeah, that just shows that I think that they're not currently spectating, and I think it just broke.
Oh, no.
Oh, there it goes.
There it is.
Great. Yeah, you got people joining and quitting and stuff, and all that. So,
Have you noticed like any impact on the actual gameplay with this stuff?
Yeah, I wonder if it gives network priority to the guys playing.
It seems like it's it definitely does. The matches don't seem as laggy as they are in spectate mode. So here's another one that I just figured out here. If you go left, right, disgust. Or wait, what did I? Well, that is a different animation for that. But man, what was it then? So yeah, if I go right, left, disgust, he'll kind of give a little
wave.
Little cue, and then I don't know what I did to make him hold up cheese.
But confirmed, there's cheese.
There's also diamonds. I saw in one of the trailers they put out, a guy throwing up a diamond.
Now, none of these emotes have any bearing on like the rating at the end of the match.
No,
right? That's totally separate.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
So what is the? Where does the rating go? Is that just like accumulated points?
Yeah, it is. You get a total number of respect points, and every time you join one of these King of the Hill matches, it'll display your number of points. And then they have achievements and trophies set up for getting like 5,000 points total.
Okay.
Which just means that everyone who gives out 0 points at the end of the match is a dick. So we'll finish up this fight, and we can see the respect-giving process. And I think that's probably all we.
Yeah. We have run over here.
Got a question here.
Yeah.
Let's
Any
hear it.
questions left? Let's hear them because we are about
Wind
to.
down here.
A lot of people are actually wondering what the PS3 version of the theater mode looks like without avatars.
They created a bunch of Mortal Kombat specific avatars. So you pick which MK character you want to be represented by, and then it works that way. Again, chibi or super deformed style dudes.
Small bodies, big heads.
Yep.
Come on, let's see a pit. Oh, I saw this one.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about this fight? What do you want to score it?
I'm gonna say a 6.
Yeah. Seemed like that fight was okay.
Yeah.
It was better than average, but not by much.
Give your respect.
Score inflation. It's ruining Mortal Kombat King of the Hill battles.
It's either too high or too low for you, man.
I know.
You're only rating the winner, is that right?
Right. Only the winner's
Loser-
getting points.
loser gets
the,
no points.
The loser gets to rate as well.
Okay.
So they get to say like, hey, yeah, that was a good fight.
Loser pays, winner stays, man.
Yeah, pretty much. And then things continue. So that guy's got 99 points, the other guy, 0. And the fight begins again.
So the more people you have in a King of the Hill lobby, potentially the more respect points
yeah,
you're going to get.
Yeah. 7 people rating every fight
Potentially.
at its maximum. So, yeah.
Interesting stuff. I think we got to call it. I think we got to get out of this
Yeah.
space here.
Cool. I'll throw up the horns for that.
Yes, absolutely. Daniel, any last second questions here?
A couple people asked earlier who you guys would have liked to see as the Xbox exclusive character, if anybody.
I've thought long and hard about that. I can't really come up with a good answer.
Banjo?
I mean,
Yeah, there are like plenty of good funny answers.
Yeah,
but
but
like a lot of people saying like Gears of War guys, but I don't
know
think that's
who.
a great fit.
I mean, Kratos literally looks like he walked right out of this
Yeah.
universe. Like, he's
And-
perfect for this.
it's like, would you give Marcus Phoenix the Lancer in combat, or would it just
As a
be a
fatality?
finisher, or both? Or it's like,
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I just don't know that there's a great,
I guess
great
Marcus
answer for
is
that.
the generic answer for that. but-
yeah. But I don't think that's a great choice either. Or Killer Instinct characters. Which,
Yeah.
as a marketing throw-in of buy more copies of this game,
Right.
does nothing for it.
It does not
I
have
don't
the same
think
pull as
so.
Kratos.
Yeah.
So We're going to have to wrap this up, gents. Thanks for...
We're not done playing MK this week, though.
Oh, no, not at all.
Yeah.
This Thursday, TNT, more MK. We've got both systems. I guess we don't have to care about friends lists or anything.
Yeah, because the lobby system.
We're just going to be in lobbies.
We'll just create a lobby, and we'll let you know on the broadcast what it's called.
Yeah,
you know
so
what to look
4
for.
p.m. Pacific time this Thursday. More Kombat, PS3 and 360. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'm sure. Well, Brad won't be here. Poor Brad.
Damn it. Yeah,
Jeff will
for
be
me,
here.
I will be. I will be chilling on a tropical island with an open bar.
I
at,
bet.
at a wedding. So I
Sean
think
Kuntz will be here.
I'll be okay.
Great.
If I had to wager. Plus other special guests.
Yeah. I got the cheese to come out a couple more times.
Yeah, I saw that.
if you emote too much, you eventually get dizzy and can't do it again for a while.
But there you go. There's your Shrink Wrap Tuesday. SOCOM 4, Portal 2, and Mortal Kombat all out now.
Yeah. Can't speak to the quality of SOCOM, but we have reviews up for Portal and for Mortal Kombat.
And they're dope.
And they're both fantastic games.
Just get both. Don't ask which one you should get.
You should probably
just get both.
Probably play both.
So that's it for today. Once again, TNT 4 p.m. More MK. See us then.